time now for the Beer Chill Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, November 22nd, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning here, November 22nd, 2015 here. Tonight, your news and I, top story at 8 a.m. on the Sunday morning here is in Kuala Lumpur, where leaders of the 10-member Association of Southeast Asian Nations Sunday signed a declaration establishing a former economic and political, security, and social cultural community. In Dubai, according to Iran, a Washington Post reporter Jason Rezzi into an unspecified prison term, the state news agency IRNA said on Sunday, according to the judiciary spokesman. Senator David Vitter, Republican Louisiana, announced Saturday night that he will not run for re-election after losing in Louisiana's gubernatorial runoff election. Chicago, 5 people were injured, including 1 police officer in a fire that started at the 50th floor apartment at the John Hancock Center downtown Saturday afternoon. Bamako, Mali, the terrorists chose carefully. There were always French, Russian, and even a few American visitors to be found in the hotel restaurant around the pool, in the health club, or at the thin black leather sofas on a glass pointed as hotel attack Mali gate reverse gates and fight against extremism. Hillary Clinton makes the case to New Hampshire veteran state that she is not as bad and widespread as it may not to be. Dhaka, Bangladesh executed 2 opposition leaders on Sunday for war crimes committed during the next day when a border breakaway from Pakistan. A senior police official said it moved likely to draw an angry reaction from the supporters. Ukraine suspects an explosion caused a power cut in Crimea, the peninsula, about 2 million people to suffer by Russia last year. Toronto, a Turkish airliner's flight bound for Turkey from New York was diverted to Halifax, Canada after a bomb threat, Canadian police said on Sunday. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. China and Sunday told other countries not deliberately stir up trouble in the disputed South China Sea, while it insisted it has no intention of militarizing a strategically vital area, even though it has increased. London, Galloway speaks to the crowd in front of a police precinct Saturday. In Minneapolis, and encampment of protesters outside the Minneapolis police station vowed Saturday to maintain a vigil over the death of the black man who was shot. And Brodowski clears snow off of his car as he gets ready to go to the store Saturday. In Arkansas, Illinois, the first significant snowstorm season flanking some parts of the Midwest with more than a foot of snow and a moron. Donald Trump was ratcheted up his rear about American Muslim centers, president for monitoring some mosque in the recent terror wave. A baby was captured in the woman, a 22-year-old woman was really bad, but perfectly from a child affirmed with a knife, and the suspect was arrested on a murder charge, police said Saturday. Based on a 30-day Fed fund process, CME Group estimates 74% of probably will federal raise rates in December after keeping them in steady for years. Grand Rapids, Michigan, the war over the Thanksgiving for Black Friday shoppers appears to be reached a turning point. A few more retailers across Michigan up to that wall. The majority have extended the holiday hours this year, like they have. A proposal to highway funding bill would give the State Department and the authority to revoke passports of Americans who owe the IRS more than $50,000 in unpaid taxes. In Yangon, nearly 100 bodies have been pulled up from a landslide near Jade Bada, Myanmar's Nova Kachin state, and estimated 100 people still missing, rescue officials said on Sunday. London scientists in Sweden have developed an alkaline rose by applying a circuits inside a vascular system used to distribute water and nutrients in the plant. Washington, a first kinetic examination of Amazon trees that many as half the species may be threatened with extinction of headed that way because of massive deforestation. Since its invention in 1960, lasers has been technically been used as a tool keeping eliminating heat rather than using it cold white tech times. A huge ice storm on Saturn's moon Titan is composed of hydrogen, carbon, and nitrogen. According to a new study by researchers from the Nationwide Children's Hospital, pregnant women who like to eat products with caffeine should not worry about the intelligence behavior of their offspring. Las Vegas, after the death of the spawn plate, Nevada has created health guidelines for queer therapy. 3 million experts say that has been quoted publicly, but this logic and regulating those benefits are not proven. A new study reveals fertility in women are higher. For the last 3 decades, there's been nothing new in the world of antibiotics, and when we look at the pipeline, it presents a great picture about the future of antibiotics and therapies using them. Peter Channel News Time, 8:04. Time for 8. For a sports report here, last night the Boston Bruins defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-0. While the Norton Lancers boys soccer team are the D3 boys soccer champs after a 2-1 overtime win over the Douglas Tigers. With his win over Miguel Cotto they changed into the guard elevate Kino Alvarez through his new status in the boxing world. The 25-year-old Mexican superstar, the new middleweight world champion, has a lot of options, but there are three big ones. Boston College may have failed to defeat fourth-ranked Notre Dame at Fenway Park on Saturday night, but the Eagles may have succeeded in costing the Fighting Irish their spot in the college football playoff rankings. Peter Jones time, 8:05. Time up for a Trevor report on the Sunday morning here. Let's take a look at the traffic situation here and looking at the traffic again. It is smooth sailing highways and byways in New England on this Sunday morning here. And we got one accident here out in Springfield, Mass. Here, that is Interstate 91 and that's up inside around route on around Park Street in Springfield near Memorial Square, so expect a few delays. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute on this Sunday morning here. And take a look at MBTA alerts here. Subway system looking good. Commuter rail looking good. And the ferries they are looking good. Peter Chell News Time, 8:06. Time out for weather report for today. Change of showers before noon. Then rain likely May after 1 p.m. Clouds skies about 51 degrees. Gulf wind came to the southwest wind 5 miles per hour in the morning. Chest patient 6%. New Brisbane about 3 to 10 quarter possible. For the night, rain likely May before 8 p.m. Most skies skies about 31 degrees. No force at about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Chest patient 6%. New Brisbane about 3 to 10 quarter possible. For Monday, south skies about 41 degrees. North at about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Monday night, most skies about 22 degrees. West at about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Tuesday, sun skies about 42 degrees. West about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Tuesday, most skies about 26 degrees here. For Wednesday, sun skies about 46 degrees. What's that? Most skies about 30 degrees. For Thanksgiving Day, most sun skies about 54 degrees. Thursday night, Park skies about 39 degrees. Friday, most sun skies about 59 degrees. Friday night, chance of showers, most skies about 42 degrees. Chance patient 30%. And for Saturday, chance of showers, most skies about 57 degrees. Chance patient 40%. Currently here, Norton here, 37 degrees with foggy mist skies, humidity 89%. That is going to be it for the Peter Channel. Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, November 22nd, 2015. PUC have a good morning and good positive to the year. So your new time for a new time report here.